The simplest way I can describe myself, I see myself as a wheat geneticist, and that means I'm constantly looking at the ways to improve the wheat crop by understanding the genes that control some important traits. So I'm basically gene hunting and trying to see how we can use that information to make better crops. The biggest challenge I face in doing this work, basically it's a big work, um, and because the wheat plant and its genome is very complex, and you can't do it all alone, and getting the resources to do the work, and sometimes the funding to do the work as well, could be a problem. But I think things are changing now. There is a lot more attention on wheat, and I should say I'm not too particular about wheat. I rather would embrace cereals crop generally. That would include wheat, rice, and maize. But getting the resources, the genetic and genomic resources, as well as the funding, have been the biggest problem, but things are changing. The asset program has definitely been of benefits to me. Since joining the asset program, my goal was that I wanted to get a publication out through the peer review process that Asset affords, and that went very well, and I got the publication out as well, which is very good. And I've been able to make good contacts with people back in Africa. Being from Africa, but also being away from Africa for about 5 years, sometimes you lose touch, and sometimes you lose a sense of what actually is going on the ground. But having these contacts with people in Africa have sort of revived that. So it's been a win-win scenario for me. My goals for the coming year is to get independent fellowships. So I finished my PhD last year, and I want to gradually work towards independence. Well, in the long-term future, my plans are to return to Africa at some point and to help with the science work going back in Africa and capacity building. But I want to gradually move towards independence by getting a fellowship, possibly. Well, I need a lot of support to help me reach that goal, and the kind of support I need are just mentoring, in the sense of how do I go about getting those fellowships, where do I get these fellowships from, and what are the things that are being considered by these funding bodies. So it would definitely be good to interact with asset members who have had such experience, and to learn from them and to see how I can benefit from their experience to make the application process as stress-free as possible. I would like to also add that the asset program has been wonderful, and particularly I want to acknowledge the contribution of Jody, who has been exceptional. I spoke with Jody at the inception of the program. It only came up as a thought, an idea, and to see it all come together in such a way as it being recognized even nationally is a good accomplishment. So well done, Jody.